I'm ready, yeah. I don't even need to finish this floor. We good. Well, maybe I will finish this floor.
Hello. We're working.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
It's D&D Sunday.
It is. And so you guys are... if anybody wants to recap, go nuts, or I can.
I think you can if you want.
Well, no, I would prefer if one of you does, then I have to do less work. I didn't take notes, actually. I mean, I remember, like...
We
finished up with
I have notes if nobody else wants to.
We dealt with the bridge and found out that
go
there was a ambush set up. We tried to stop the ambush. Didn't stop the ambush. Made our way back
Well,
here.
you kind of stopped the ambush.
Well, didn't they get on it though? Still at the end.
Yeah, they got on it and we just ignored it.
They did.
We I'll say inconvenienced the ambush.
You tried.
And nearly died doing so. That's fine.
Yeah, we almost got
I
launched
think
off.
Agram, Becca, and Jenna almost. Becca almost died like twice.
Hashtag lived it.
You certainly did. If someone fell off that bridge, I don't know what the fuck would have happened to you.
I would have just brought in Duke.
You probably would have just died, yeah.
I think that's really it, though. I mean, a couple of us almost died by getting launched off the bridge, and
I stood around and did a few ditties.
That's true. That did happen. And you have a little... Oh, I need to find that token. You have a little prisoner now as well.
Didn't I find something on the warlock or something too?
Yes. Did you write that down in your inventory?
I feel like... Did I put it in my inventory? I don't think
It was
I
like
did.
it was like a little ornament.
Oh, how many inspiration
like
things
a wooden
did I have?
little,
I forget.
like... It was like a wooden little trinket with like a gem on it.
Whatever your charisma score modifier is.
I'm just gonna add it now.
I will, and...
Excuse me.
Does anybody in particular want control of this goblin homie? Otherwise, I'll just let all of you control it.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Becca,
you guys hear me?
maybe?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're like
My headset cut out.
paladin.
Does it remember? Oops.
What your charisma modifier is.
I just made all players can move the goblin in case I forget to do so. But
Sounds good.
he's following you and submissive until I say otherwise. He's cooperatable. He does not want to die.
So I assume we should go back to Garth. Oh no, did we want to bring this to the serpent dude? Is that the plan?
The sacrifice?
Yeah.
The sacrifice.
Is that what we're doing with this? I can't remember. So.
Yeah.
Well, you're also long.
friends.
You're also long resting. So if you want to like do some RP or like do some downtime activities, like don't let me rush through that. Like you guys can do stuff if you want. You know, if you have anything that you'd like to do. I kind of have to pee, but I can still hear. I'll be right back.
Really, David's just looking for an excuse to go pee. I don't know if I have anything RP-wise to discuss right now.
Are we like just chilling in the camp? I mean, what? Is our campfire here with us?
Yes. I think we're all just standing right here where we camped out for the first night.
Yep. I mean, the festival grounds attendees are essentially pretty used to your presences by now. They don't like you're not getting weird looks when you get back to town. They recognize you. You're becoming welcomed here, especially after assisting with this snake issue and the Goblin Bridge blockade.
So who's like guarding Goblin Boy?
I think we kind of all are just watching him.
And, safe to assume he's disarmed. He doesn't seem to be attempting to escape or cause problems. He just doesn't want to die.
Unfortunate.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Please hold.
Thought you were out of raid.
No, I'm choking on cereal.
Oh.
He's dying in real life.
Oh,
I
in
was
real
eating
life.
a bowl of cereal, yeah. All right. I'd like to lean over to Ezra here. And hey, Mr. Doom and Gloomy. How do you feel about just sacrificing this little goblin man to the snake? I'm not feeling too great about it, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm all for the the idea of it, but I don't think we can really just kill this guy, can we?
We killed all of his friends, and I mean, I don't want to feed you to the snake.
I'm going to DM you something, Becca.
But don't you?
Okay.
I mean, sometimes, but not right now.
If he starts playing again, I'll feed him to the snake myself.
Whatever then.
I'm still under the weather, I assume.
Hey, what are we gonna feed him? Murderous goblins or innocent townsfolk?
I mean, for one, obviously he's part of the rift raft in the world, and I'm more here to help people out in the world, so I'd much rather see him sacrificed and this affliction removed from me.
Maybe if we just ask the snake really nice, like.
Oh, sure, yeah, just walk up to Primordial Being and be like, hey, stop killing people.
I mean, he basically told us after asking him multiple times if he could just stop, it was that to bring him a sacrifice or a gift.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think he was telling us the truth.
Hmm.
I mean, we could just kill the primordial being.
That is not an option I think we're able to succeed at.
Kill a primordial being. Best of luck to you.
Well, the question becomes, is it actually a primordial being? Was this lizard lying to us on that respect? Or was he lying about the sacrifices?
I mean, my question is also if we just kill his little buddy there instead of the primordial being, will the primordial being even doing anything?
Or is the primordial being an illusion?
Yeah.
Those snakes seem pretty real.
I've never said the snakes were not real. The snakes could have been real. I'm talking about the larger one. I'm sure he could have possibly been using it as a ruse of some sort so that we could get what he needed for him. What I'd really like is I would like to pretend that we're bringing this goblin down to sacrifice it as it wants, and then I would like to ask him a few more questions before we allow it.
I think that's a sound plan.
How do we even know this big old snake guy really wants his little goblin? I mean, this is like a snack, right? Like,
You hear in your head, you're a snack.
What the
So
fuck?
I like that you're playing around with the fact that you can do that.
And only Corwin knows. It's great.
I guess I guess I don't understand exactly like how like I assume it just sounds like your voice in his
Aw.
head.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can disguise it. Like maybe if you wanted to, you could sound like someone else. I'm
No,
not
it's
entirely
fine.
sure. Where's Corwin? I have to DM Corwin.
Poor Oberon. Thinks he's going crazy.
I'm just trying to use prestidigitation to clean my clothes.
Mm-hmm. The blood and gore and dirt that is attached to you seems to just melt away. You are reasonably clean, and you feel comfortable.
Excellent. Much better.
Ignis nods.
I'm asking something from Corwin currently. One second. Is that not it?
No.
Just do it in general. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oops, what the fuck did I just do?
Oh,
Deception.
Bum, bum, bum.
Everybody else can roll a perception.
Natural 20, nice, Jenna. Apparently Ezra and I are blind as a bat.
Do I get a little whisper?
And- Oh, I'll be DMing you something. Absolutely. just one moment. Becca, I need one from you as well.
What?
This perception check. All right. Yes. Let me DM you quick, Jenna.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm perceiving kittens trying to eat my cords.
Gotcha. That is certainly a distraction.
Is this the Matt Mercer form of a whisper?
I'm just gonna DM you. I don't know what you mean by that reference.
Ah.
I don't actually really watch Critical Role.
It's all good.
What did you say, Jenna? I missed it and my wife was talking to me.
Is this a Matt Mercer form of a whisper?
Oh. Yeah, Matt Mercer walks around and then puts his, like, whispers into people's ears things they perceive that others don't. Sometimes he makes them leave the room.
Oh yeah. I guess then yes. I definitely do that all the time.
Especially like when it's like a major event unfolds kind of thing. Like so like if somebody's like a warlock for instance and their patron or whatever is communicating with them, he'll make everybody else leave the room and he'll have like a one-on-one storytelling session with the person that's having the experience.
That's what I'm gonna give you there,
Okay.
Ignis.
I'll just look over at him and like have a little sly grin.
Now I'm curious.
And you would most certainly notice Ignis grinning at you, and that it is directed towards you.
What are you looking at over there, campfire? Don't be messing with me.
Nothing. Well, I think
All
we
right,
need
so-
to decide rest, right? Oh, were you talking? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think we should probably figure out if the snake is really gonna be happy with a little goblin. I don't feel great about this plan. Maybe we should interrogate him first. Who's good at interrogation?
Me.
All right, yeah, maybe you should figure out why the roadblock and the stealing and all the stuff. I could try playing my music, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have any intimidation
It's-
skills.
We're going for interrogation, not, torture.
I mean, he doesn't have to know that.
I am very persuasive.
And you guys are fine to meme, but you do recall that Oberon he's played some pretty decent performances, but he's certainly inconsistent thus far. But not everything you've heard from the harmonica has been terrible.
Maybe we should have Oberon play like a dungeness, like music in the background while brain fart Mousy. What's your character's name?
Luca.
Luca interrogates. Really give it some ambiance.
Do we know if the goblin speaks anything besides goblin?
He did speak broken common. He surrendered in sort of common. He tried his best.
We already know that the bridge was set up for the ambush.
And
What more do you think he's going to be able to tell us?
who they were ambushing?
What?
What
I
they
can assume
expected
the
to get?
why.
Have we tried asking him?
I don't think so.
Luca's going to pull out her sword, walk up to the goblin, and poke it.
He responds jittery. He's lost for words. He clearly is afraid.
What were you trying to steal, and who were you trying to steal it from?
Just money and the blue thing.
Blue thing.
The blue thing?
Something like blue.
Was it magical?
He again fails to find words. The blue thing. The bugbears and orcs, they're smarter than me. But they, they're all dead now. Right?
And you want him to tell us more? Anybody else have any other ideas? I'm pretty sure it's lack of intelligence. That's not going to get us much farther.
I would agree with that statement.
Just feed him to the snake and get it over with.
Ignis will look over to him and say, "What was the reward for this blue thing?"
The reward.
Yeah.
I get to eat another day. Maybe some spending money. I don't reward.
Sounds like slavery to me. That's awful.
Sounds like a job to me.
That too.
Yeah, it sounds just like a mercenary.
Shame we didn't get an orc.
Ignis nods, puts her hands behind her head, and looks up at the sky. And it's like, I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah, we haven't taken the
This
Rest
is like
yet.
pre-rest.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is like when you guys are chilling, getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
These NPCs aren't like they're also, in bed. They're not.
Is it dark out,
Actually,
like Starry Night kind of a thing?
I didn't establish a time actually prior, but I will now, and we'll just say yes.
Got it.
Because I do like that. I think it's important, and I need to do better about establishing like
Time of
what
day?
time it is. Yeah.
That's fine.
Great thing about hell is you never know what time it is.
There you go.
I was about to make a comment like just set it in hell, and then we don't have to care about what time it is.
It's
I didn't
always
want to just call
bright.
you out like that though.
We gonna sleep with this hostage, or
I think we should sleep and take shifts.
I don't want to sleep with any of you here. No.
Okay.
You slept with them last night. What's the
Oh,
difference?
you mean like sleep next to? Yeah.
right? What did you think we meant?
Life of a rock star. I don't know.
Well, enjoy taking turns. The lady needs her beauty rest.
Luke is just gonna walk up to the goblin and take out her manacles. Well, I think she already manacled him, so she's gonna undo one of his wrists.
I think
think
you
so,
said
but
you did. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's just gonna undo one of his wrists and just connect it to her wrist.
Okay.
You might want to hide your weapons.
She's not even concerned. Her other hand is rested on her sword.
All right, who's taking watch first?
I will.
All right, wake me up when it's my turn.
Are we doing one or two people at a time?
Ignis is gonna sleep through the whole night and not give a care.
I need to do something here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a little behind the scenes roll. Hang on. Oh, this is obnoxious. That's fine. It needs to happen. Felix, I have something to DM you.
Okay.
Oh, and then I open our DMs and remember what you sent me last night. Great.
Excellent.
Very good. Yep, that's it. And yep, if you guys are ready for sleeping and taking watch.
Yeah, I mean, I assume one person's probably good enough. So I mean, I
And
could take second watch if.
Oh, I'll get
we're
second
almost-
watch.
I'll get second. So wake me up when you're done.
Ignis is not gonna watch. She's just gonna
You-
sleep.
and I assume you're back in like your own little tent that you had established.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep. Sure.
Walked off to bed. Didn't even say goodnight, just left.
Ezra just curls up in a corner and just, just snoozes. Completely disregards this talk of watches.
Perfect.
I think it's sleepy time.
Mm-hmm. And Luca's first watch seems pretty boring. I guess you hear like the ambiance of the camp. You hear people moving around a little bit, but not too much. It's mostly peaceful. The goblin kind of struggles to fall asleep. You're not sure if he is even able to, being manacled to you. It's rather uncomfortable. But he doesn't say anything, but he is, if he's sleeping, it's very low quality sleep. I guess like watches like what, 2-3 hours, I guess, however long you guys decide.
Yeah, that's about an average watch, is about 3 hours.
So yep.
Is it my watch then?
Yep, nothing interesting that would happen during Luca's watch. 3 hours pass kind of slowly, but it's a little cold. You're kind of up in the mountains.
I have fur on. No idea what you're talking about.
Indeed. You can roll me, not you, Lucas, sorry. Sorry.
Stealth?
Or is that what you roll? Like, I don't know, there used to just be a
I
straight
don't know.
up lock picking skill. Is that what you
Sleight of
roll in
hand.
5e? It's sleight of hand for like picking a lock?
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I could also see it being under stealth. I have to look something up. And I also need a... 1 second, I'm thinking. I'm dm.exe is processing. I need perception from Luca. I need a stealth check from Oberon. I'm just going to say this out loud instead of DMing. You fail to pick the lock on the goblin's cuff. And though Luca does not wake up, you see her kind of tumble in her
Oh gosh
sleep.
darn it.
But you feel like you were very close, but you missed one of the pins.
All right, well, I'll just continue my watch then.
Perfect. And I guess very similar or same description as Luca's watch. Just boring, chill night. It's a little cold out. Either wrap yourself up in a blanket or have a beer, maybe.
Oh yeah, is there anywhere open I can still get a beer?
I mean, you could just visit the tap, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll do that. Grab a couple.
Over towards like Murren's stand, there's a couple of kegs that are tapped. He's not there. Lily's not there. They're all like sleeping somewhere.
Yeah, they're doing their thing. I'll just wander over there, grab a couple,
Yeah, I'm just
couple
not gonna
drinks for
move.
myself for the evening.
I'm not gonna move tokens just to put them back or whatever. I could hide them, but whatever. Having a nice
All right, then
little
I'll wake up.
2 or 3 a.m. beer.
Yeah, I'll wake up Kosis a little after my beers for his turn.
How'd it go?
Yeah, pretty boring. I got a few drinks though. Have a good night.
Thanks.
And same for you, sir. Sun will start breaching over the mountaintops, and you can hear people stirring in their tents. It's about time for, everybody's starting to get up for the most part.
Venus will be
Big.
bright and early, just like the sun, unfortunately. And say good
And-
morning.
Good morning.
And you guys can just wake up as you feel free to. I mean, I might roll for it if you guys like really want to do something in particular.
No,
but
I'm just. wake
you
up
can just
whenever.
wake up whenever.
Deer season part 2.
Don't we still have some meat left over? Like, did anybody salt it or anything? Come on.
No, they fed the town with it.
There's
Oh, man.
there's certainly still some remaining, and it would be like ice. Like they have supplies, like they have like means to like preserve that kind of stuff. They're not completely fucked. They just didn't ever get their second caravan, and other things have been plaguing them.
I am just gonna start eating one of my rations.
I will sit with you and do the same.
How'd you sleep?
Fabulous. How about yourself?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You feeling any better?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Oh, right. Speaking of, that's correct, Agrim. You are absolutely not feeling well, and I need another Constitution save from you. And this would have taken place, like, last night, likely, while you were sleeping. I have nothing to respond or DM to you. You probably succeeded.
I got a 15.
Yeah. You probably succeeded. Don't worry
Gotcha.
about it.
I hope you get over this soon.
I hope
Not-
so as well.
Not feeling any better, not feeling any worse. Still look a little thin.
Any thinner than last night?
No.
Okay.
But just looks
Feeling drained.
peakish. And,
Drained.
Yeah. Or like he's been fasting or something.
Maybe you
He's
should
just
eat
like-
2 rations.
I don't think that will help. I have a feeling this has something to do with that stupid fucking snake.
Yeah, have you ever tried not getting bit by the snakes?
Aren't you asleep?
Do elves
Yeah.
actually sleep?
Oh, you know what? I don't think they do, but aren't you a half elf?
I am no, I'm an elf.
You're a full-on elf? That's right. They just go into like
Well, I think they
a
can
Buddha
sleep if
stasis
they
kind of
want
a thing.
to. I think they can sleep if they want to.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I
like
chose
they
to.
don't like technically require it. Like it's like a luxury or like a, you know. If they want to, if they like sleeping, I don't see why they couldn't.
Take out a little notebook and I start writing stuff down with some bursts of frustrated writing.
Hmm. Do you attempt? I assume this is pretty obvious. You're not attempting
I'm
to.
not hiding it whatsoever.
Then
Ignis is
everybody
just
is
gonna
just
look at you
Scribbling over there, Mr.
inquisitively.
Doomy Gloomy.
Everybody would notice Ezra scrawling in his journal.
Likely, yeah.
What you doodling there, buddy?
Keeping track of the days, track of what, or an account for my travels.
And if you are,
Did,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
sorry, did Ignis say she wanted to take a peek?
Ignis is just looking at you inquisitively.
No, okay.
Like she wants to know, but she's not gonna pry.
And if Luca is not already awake, she would certainly notice the goblin tugging at her arm, and he is visibly hungry and attempting to convey that.
Luca would have woken up. She's just gonna take out one of her rations and give some of it to the goblin. Like, eat half herself and give half to the goblin.
Sure. He attempts to thank you in his broken goblin English, or common rather, and he seems grateful, and you don't suspect that he would. Yeah, same as last night. He doesn't appear to be interested in attempting to escape. I have to check my soup super fast, but I'm still listening.
So what is today's plan?
Are we just going to visit the snake? And kind of coerce some information out of him?
I don't think you can coerce a primordial being.
I'm not sure what we intend to learn either.
I
Right.
mean,
I think we just want him to leave the campgrounds alone. I don't. Yeah,
I think we should just feed him the goblin and get these people the fuck out of here.
I don't think the guy is not telling us the truth. There's something more to this. He's lying to us. I just have to figure out what or what about.
But
Wait, who's
you mean
lying to us?
Garth or the Snake Man?
Zyraz.
Zyraz.
Snake Man. Okay.
And
I mean, we have a bargaining chip now.
none of you seem any reason to doubt Luca in this instance.
There's no harm in bargaining for a little bit.
But if it comes down to a fight, what are you guys gonna do?
I mean, I don't think there's really any other option.
Die trying?
I'll just block the way until you guys get out.
Such a noble woman.
I need an insight from Cassus. And I guess actually everybody can roll it. Everybody can roll insight.
Ew. Nat one.
Ow.
I'm not insightful today.
So,
Did Oberon roll?
he did not.
Sorry, I didn't. There we go.
Insight. All right. Well, Ezra, Luca and Oberon would all remember when Cassus was shot in the back. That, even though it was not a substantial wound, Zyra seems to have some substantial skill with a bow. Just walking in and throwing down with him would not be advisable.
Yeah, I don't think a head-on fight's gonna work. Anybody got any other ideas?
Could always be persuasive. Or intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking fight was the last ditch effort.
Yeah, I agree. I just need to know what he's lying about.
I mean, you can totally read the guy, and if he thinks he's getting irritated to the point that he's going to start fighting, then you can stop asking questions and hand over the goblin.
Hmm.
I mean, someone's basically gonna have to make the decision.
What about you, Songman? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think we should feed this goblin to a snake. I think it's a bad idea. He's just a little goblin. I don't think it's going to really help anything because, again, little tiny goblin, big primordial snake. The math just isn't there.
Snake! No!
And secondly, look at this little guy freaking out. How do you guys feel okay about this?
I'm
It's for the
definitely
better
not
good.
okay with it, but
I mean, it's for the better good.
It's just a
The
goblin.
greater
Why
good
do
of
you-
a festival? I mean, what?
I never said I was actually going to feed the goblin to the snake.
Wait, we're gonna try and we're not good. Oh, what the fuck's the point?
Bargaining chip.
I don't think there's a lot of bargaining to be done when he holds all the cards.
I mean,
We have a snack at best.
you're a snack.
Like,
I mean, the
if
only
we
other
had
option-
a cartload of
Big
goblins, I'd say
misbehave.
maybe this could work. But I don't even think this could work.
I mean, the only other option is to go to where that archaeological site is and try to find something of value.
And what
Yeah,
do we
maybe
do with our
that
friend in the meantime?
riverbed that's now exposed.
But that was like a day or two's hike, if I remember correctly.
It was 2 days.
Yeah.
We
That's-
could.
And I'm pretty sure that primordial snake is slowly draining the life force out of me.
Our sneaky friend could, take an egg or two from that massive beast from yesterday.
I say we go down, negotiate, see if this goblin would be even somewhat acceptable, and I think we should take a better look at the big snake.
I mean, we could go after the owl bear and grab one of those eggs, too. They are valuable.
Yeah, I think an owlbear egg would be much more valuable than this little goblin. If we're trying to appease this primordial snake. I mean, I'm just
It's just an egg.
thinking out loud here.
I really don't think
This is just a goblin.
Right, but I mean, like a goblin, so there's still some meat on it.
That's a big egg. Did you see those things?
They're not that
They
big.
are, in fact, big.
I do love how we're saying all this in front of the goblin, too.
He's kind of
Whatever, the
resigned.
goblin's
He's
Not
kind of
gonna live through
resigned.
the day anyway.
He's clearly not happy, but he's not saying anything. He's upset and doesn't really know how to verbalize or vocalize his emotions. He's probably like having a panic attack. And Dice released from you now, Luca, or is still attached?
Nope, he's still attached to me.
Okay, yep, gotcha.
So, should we try for the owl bear?
Could offer him up as bait.
Are we really gonna drag this goblin around?
I mean, the only other option is we go in there and offer the goblin. Or let the goblin go. Or give the goblin to Garth.
I don't think Garth wants a goblin.
I mean, he'll probably punish him for attacking the bridge.
No matter which decision we choose, the goblin's not gonna live to see tonight. I guarantee that.
I disagree.
Oh?
I agree strongly.
My whole goal was to offer it as, in theory, a sacrifice, really not actually get rid of it, and then let it go.
What? Why would you let it go?
I mean, you really want to just kill him.
I mean, yeah.
Seems unnecessary.
Why? So we can go and ambush more people on bridges?
Or gather a small mercenary army and come attack
Mhm.
the village area?
No survivors is the best policy.
They didn't seem like they were going to come and attack the village. It
I'm
was.
not gonna pretend like I know the minds of orcs.
It's a goblin.
Yeah, well, clearly the orcs were in command of the band on the bridge.
We could also always just give it to the people here and have him put to work.
Repay his debts.
He just wanted food.
I feel like, yeah, every festival probably needs a little goblin slave. That makes sense.
A little jester.
Ignis, are you from the south now as well? Is that a
Shut
southern
up.
draw you got going? This is new
Leave
today.
my
I don't
Midwestern
know.
accent alone.
Lucas' accent is infectious.
Dun dun dun.
It comes out occasionally. Leave me the fuck alone.
So what are we doing? We're sitting around here talking.
It's a
We
good
need to
question.
do
I'm
something.
not trying to like push you guys. This is great. I'm loving it.
All right, to the snake we go, but I get to do the talking.
No,
Oh God.
not me.
I think it is a very good idea.
I don't agree. Or, actually, possibly, you could always distract while I see if the snake is real.
I hope you've been practicing
How would
snake
it?
music.
We saw it. How would you? What?
Do you intend to see if it's real?
Illusionary magic can sometimes be a thing.
Right. So how are you gonna sort that out?
Right, you gonna like throw a knife at it and see if it's real?
We'll find out.
I don't like the sound of that.
I love this.
I personally think that is a very bad idea.
We're just wasting daytime here. We need to do something.
I mean, it sounds like the three of us are in favor of going back to the snake with the goblin.
I am in favor of living.
So stand in the back.
I mean, you don't even all have to go down.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think we should bring Kosis anywhere. He's
Well,
looking a
what do
little
you-
sickly. It's kind of creeping me out, to be honest.
What do you mean not a good idea? Always split the party. It's always the best plan. Said no one ever.
I'm not trying to incentivize splitting the party, but this isn't a very. I wouldn't consider this an actual party split, but fair, very fair.
So who wants to go down with a snake?
I think we
Well,
should,
I want to talk to the fellow.
yes, I think we should definitely take a second look.
And we
I
don't
don't-
even have to. We could bring this goblin with us and not necessarily give it to him.
Correct.
Well, won't he be more angry if we just take his fucking snack away? That sounds like an even worse idea.
Or we could not offer it as a snack.
Yeah,
Just
Well, he's gonna just assume.
What
No,
say you,
fine.
Ezra?
What? If you're going down, I'll come with.
let's go.
Okay.
come on.
Taking this goblin with you?
Yep.
It's attached to her wrist, so I would think so.
Hope he's walking, because otherwise I'm dragging.
I'll be right
Oh,
back.
yeah,
Headphones
he-
are gonna be off.
Sure, no problem. I'll switch screens and you can pee or get some. I'm gonna go get some water. Let me make sure you guys still here. Looks like it.
I just need my goblin.
Yep, gotcha. I will find him.
So can we just go to where he is without incident, or
I will say like stop or roll initiative if I need you to stop. Yeah.
so we should wait for you to get back from grabbing water? Is what I'm asking.
Yes, but also you're fine. to move
Ignis and
around.
I are never moved our tokens last time, so we're still up there. Can we
Yeah,
come back?
that's fine.
Or are we
You're
fine?
That's fine. Like you're approaching the snakes all still. Just seem to be chilling. I'll be right back.
What's new on fucking Epic Games today?
Epic Games.
Sorry, I'm back. What did I miss?
Well, because they're giving away a free game every day.
Oh.
I'm back.
Today it's The Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
Or are we doing like a BRB stuff or something? What?
Yeah, Menace is getting something to drink.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm back again.
I'm here.
Agram, good, and
Yeah.
Luca.
Yep.
Perfect. And as you approach, Zyraz will give you a nod and like kind of like a bow, and
Hey, Zyraz, my snake man thing. What are you again?
what a strange question.
All right, good talk. Hey, so we found this little goblin. Is this something your primordial snake might be interested in?
It's certainly something.
Enough to keep you guys pretty docile down here for a while, or?
The lust is never sated.
I was afraid of that. So hey, here's the thing. We're just trying to have this festival upstairs. Do you think maybe we could just kind of like, hold off the lust for a little while? I mean, this is like prime grade A goblin.
1 second, Corwin. I have to respond to someone.
Okay. Did Luca throw a knife at the snake?
No.
No, I did.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to respond in DM.
It wasn't a knife.
Oh,
Not a fan of it.
the fuck?
We're so dead. I was about to say, can I do an Arcana check or something to see if there's something weird going on?
Not right now.
No, now we're about to fucking die.
Maybe not. I have to roll something.
Well, on the bright side, I'm about to prove or disprove my theory.
Can I do an
Oh my
insight to see
God.
what the fuck she's doing?
I threw a stone at it. It was a light toss.
What's the armor class of a stone?
What?
18, I think.
It's a light toss, like something would lightly brush against it.
No. I need to know this for other reasons. Is it a? I'll double check, Felix, but I feel like it would be high. Like, yeah.
It says 17.
I'm mind
What
blown.
reference do you have? It does say
D&D,
7. It does say
Roll20.net
17.
D&D 5th edition is what I have here.
Yeah, it's Roll20
Yep.
Compendium 17.
Yep,
for stone.
17. As you throw the stone, you see Zyraz immediately react and shoot an arrow towards the stone, barely missing as the stone goes through the body of the primordial serpent.
Luca immediately turns towards Zaraz and says, I think you have some explaining you should do.
Can I ready in action?
Maybe?
Can I draw my
Maybe
weapons
we should have
and hold
talked
them?
about this first,
Maybe?
Luca.
Initiative is not starting, so I'll say
Here's the
yes.
thing, he also doesn't know how strong we are. So, calm down.
I'm just gonna say it now. I want to ready charm person. If he starts acting ignorant or ready to fight, I want to cast it.
You mean belligerent?
Yeah,
Sure.
That's what I meant.
I'm gonna pull my weapons off my back and just hold them at the ready.
I want to roll intimidation.
These are a lot of intimidating actions, guys.
Yeah, maybe we should slow down here a minute.
I want to roll intimidation.
Against Zyraz, I assume.
Yes.
Sure. What are you? In what regard? Explain what you're doing, I
I
suppose.
really just told him that he needs some explaining to do.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's see what I roll.
I'm basically hoping he doesn't call my bluff.
Explaining of what?
What?
He doesn't seem to be shaken.
Well, you're hidden under here. You have a bunch of snakes, and you're using an illusion to convince us to give you sacrifices. And I'm curious as to why you need sacrifices.
He takes a moment to think for a second.
No.
And will eventually respond with snapping his fingers to dispel the illusion of the primordial serpent. And he approaches you, Luca.
I'm
Her
gonna
hand.
hold an attack.
Her hand is on her blade, but it's not drawing.
I can offer you things in exchange. I apologize for being. What
Yeah,
I
listen,
do,
buddy.
what I do down here is none of your business. You'll be rewarded if you bring me sacrifices.
Well, it becomes our business when you attack the people above.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
right,
Attack above? Absolutely not.
Well, then explain the injured person that was
He
attacked.
was trying to come down here. Remember?
I guess.
Hey, so maybe not our business. I get that, Snake Man. But what kind of treasure? What do you need to sacrifice? Do you want this little goblin man? Is that what you're getting at here, or should we take him back up with us?
How about a cure to the affliction that is affecting the person above
Hold on,
and
Kostas.
me?
We're getting there.
No, Maestro. What?
Oh,
Now that we know there's not a primordial snake down here, we do have basically a small army above ground. We didn't send everyone down because of the primordial snake, so I don't think you have as much of a leg to stand on anymore. Now we may be able to still work something out if you're a reasonable snake man, but I'm starting to think you might not be.
oh, parlor tricks are par for the course.
Well, maybe, but again, here's what I'm trying to figure out. First of all, is this goblin something you're interested in? Do you want the goblin?
Eh,
All right, we're taking the goblin back out with us. Secondly, if you want real treasure, we need to fix our buddy here. He's like wasting away. What do we got to cure that?
it's not my fault he got bit by a
It's
snake.
not your fault. I'm aware,
got
but we're
bit
trying
by
to
a
solve a
snake.
problem.
It's not some kind of curse. Are
I
you daft?
No, I understand, but I think
It's
being that you're like a
simple
snake
poisoning.
god. Okay, all right. I thought maybe you would have some sort of anti-venom. I'm sorry. Thirdly, what kind of treasures are we talking? And can we have your word that you will leave everyone above ground alone?
Luca just looks at you.
Ignis is just watching and listening.
He sighs. Treasure easy. He snaps his fingers again and produces a bag from seemingly thin air. It falls onto the ground in front of him. And he gestures to... He doesn't really... It's just laying there. He doesn't seem to care who picks it up. And he gestures to you, Oberon, to come forward and approach him.
Luca looks at you and
All
shakes
right, I'll
her
pick
head.
up the sack.
I would not.
Can
Hang
I, like,
on.
perception
have
the
to,
sack, like, before I pick it
have
up,
to
though, or-
respond to something. Hang
Okay.
on.
Y'all are all being
Uh,
sneaky. This is annoying. Stop it.
Well, I'm using you talking as a distraction to do it.
I would say yes. Do you want to? Sorry, I'll just.
Much confusion.
So while he's talking to somebody else, in D&D, how do you cure poison?
Antidote
Yep, and I don't
Or-
use
like successful saves
that too.
usually.
I am doing poison a little bit differently, but
Oh,
yes,
fun.
those are correct. You're not going to save this away. I guess is what I'm gonna say. You failed your save. You're poisoned until you fix it. Which is not how it
That
works.
seems more accurate, though.
Gen- I feel
Reality.
like it does, yeah. Exactly.
Doesn't sound like the best gameplay feature, but you know.
Well, it's not really affecting anything but my constitution right now.
Yep, I'm waiting for a response here. Oh, sure. Yeah, that is an option. Yes.
Okay.
You know, depending on how you describe it, you're not adjacent to him, so.
Yeah. Moving on.
But yep. And he kind of shakes his head as you pick up the bag and hands you a scale instead. Oberon.
He hands me what?
A scale. It's a
Like a snake
glistening.
scale?
Yeah, it's big though, like substantial.
What's up with the snail or the scale? What do I do with
The
this?
snail.
I mean, it looks fancy and all, but I don't know if I really need snake scales. They kind of creep me out, to be honest with you.
It is a sampling of what I can provide.
Can I take it from you
Uh-huh,
and inspect it?
Yeah, I'll hand it over to Campfire.
Can I inspect it?
Sure. You could give me Arcana.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry. What did you roll? Okay. Well, I wasn't prepared to explain what this is. Give me 1 second.
Did you? Oh my god.
I just broke David.
No. It's fine. It's totally
We're just
fine.
making David's life difficult.
No. This is
Ignis
great.
turns
This is-
Zyras over on his belly and starts rubbing it until he falls asleep. That's a Critical Role reference.
Good reference. I love it. He does look like a gator man.
There was an episode in Critical Role where they were going up against giant alligators, and one of the characters says, "I'm gonna attempt to roll the alligator over onto its back and rub its belly until it falls asleep because I would know this because of where I came from," or something like that.
And it fucking.
And she rolled like a 20, right? She rolled like a crit.
I don't remember. It was
And-
great though.
And the DM just goes,
Oh, yep.
"Fuck!"
Well, I guess that's gonna work.
So I have my response, and you
I'm
can
sorry
share that.
I broke you.
Oh no. I have a general idea of what I'm doing. Don't worry.
I'm gonna ask if I can keep it. If Oberon is okay.
Well, hold on here, Campfire. He handed it to me. I don't know about all that.
And what is it?
It's well, I don't know. That's why I handed it to her, so now
I'm
she
talking
can
to
tell
her.
us.
It's obviously a scale. It
All right,
looks
well,
to
I'll
be
take my
snake
scale
and
back.
Property. Are you sure?
I need deception from Ignis and anyone else that wants to roll perception against her may.
Oh, I'm totally gonna roll perception.
Insider looks like
Oh, is it? Oh,
The-
it is insight?
that is the counter to deception.
Oh, okay, sorry. Insight, my bad. Thank you, Felix. I appreciate that. I'm
Alright, so
I'm a
I
5th
rolled
edition
shit.
noob.
Man, I like my first roll better.
And you really probably could have taken your first roll and just subtracted 1.
I'm keeping the second. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We all trust each other so much.
I will DM someone something. 1 second.
Whispers.
I'll wait.
All right, do with that information what you will.
Means nothing.
What did you say?
So we get a scale for helping you out?
This is a taste.
Ignis is just
I
gonna
took
look
the
at it
scale
like,
back from Ignis, right?
I have a
I-
question.
Did you? I guess you
I
guys.
I
should
mean, I am
establish
trying
that.
to take it back. I asked for it back, and if she's not handing it, I'm grabbing it.
I don't want to give it back. It's a pretty.
Listen, Campfire, he handed me the scale. Now hand me the scale back.
Fine.
So, is something that would be of interest to you maybe something like an owlbear egg?
What was that?
Blood. Preferable.
Mm-hmm. Well, this goblin has some blood.
I'm not really in the game for blood sacrifices.
Universal blood, pleb.
Like, what?
I don't understand
Universal blood?
Something that can be used as a transfusion.
Oh, okay.
that. I
Alright,
still
what
don't
what
get
are
it.
you transfusing the blood into?
Questions, the questions.
Will
Yeah, okay.
expect
I can see
answers.
you're getting irritated. So, how about this? How about we just find out about what the blood's going to, and then we can be out of your hair.
Scales.
Scales.
I assume he's trying to resurrect the god snake.
Oh, so the primordial could be a real being that's possibly past, and you're trying to resurrect it?
Don't. Questions.
And that should deserve answers. We've been lied to. You have illusions, and you expect us. I'm a paladin, for God's sake, and you expect us to bring you sacrifices? I see.
Someone else will if you don't, and someone else will receive my boon.
I know how to guard the door better than anybody else does. So I'm pretty sure I can make sure nobody comes down here to grant you any of it.
Yeah, I mean, all we would have to do is close that entrance, and nothing would enter ever again.
I think our audience is coming to completion. Come back or don't. It means nothing to me.
Okay, let's go, guys.
I still want to talk about an anti-venom. You are a creature of the same, so I would assume you have one, or at least know about how to make one.
To have one, no. There are common alchemists available that provide such tinctures and cures. Well,
Ignis
how could
nods.
I be bothered with something like that? I don't have
Because
a
you're
cure.
surrounded by snakes.
He's immune.
Do you see? My appearance is not an illusion.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust that at this point. Can we check?
Can any of you cast Detect Illusion?
I can cast throw my sword.
Oh no.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea either.
One sec. Oh,
I'm not actually gonna throw my sword.
Don't do it.
I'm not.
Okay. We're good. We're good. Continue. Sorry.
Well, it looks like this fool is not going to give us any more information, so I think we should stop wasting our time with him.
Yep, let's take our scale and our goblin and go.
I'm going to wait for the squishier people to back away and then follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure as well.
I'm gonna like hightail it out of here because I hate snake.
Give me a second.
Freeze?
Guess you guys. You're fine.
Okay.
How do I want to do this? I guess. Yeah. Thank you. That's.
What's
Yeah. I just need to think for 1 second to figure out how I want to describe this, or maybe.
Go ahead, David. I know thinking's hard for you. It's okay.
Or actually, Felix, you can go ahead and describe how you do this.
Oh.
Okay.
Bits, you succeed, and stealthily at that.
Stealthily, so no one sees me do it?
Oh wait, whoa!
Or like they see the last seconds of it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's what I'm going for.
Walking past Luca and her goblin, she sees my hand dart out quickly in front of the goblin's face, and there's a large spurt of blood as his neck has been sliced.
Luca immediately draws her sword and points it at you.
Make a habit of protecting evil creatures, do you, Paladin?
Ignis is so far gone right now. Like.
We can say that you're a little.
Oh no, I
closer.
hightailed it out of there. I don't care. I don't like snake.
I mean, that's fine.
I'd say I'd probably still be about here, so maybe not
Sure.
really see it, but a little bit hear it.
Sure.
More make it a habit of making sure justice is served. And since you are no judge, I don't think that was proper.
I think it was entirely proper to kill a murdering goblin.
Obviously, you're a murderer yourself, so what stops me right here from doing the same to you?
Whoa. There's no reason we should be killing each other over a terrible terrible goblin.
Right, you're just gonna kill me? We've murdered half a dozen of these despicable creatures yesterday.
I never said I was going to murder you.
Well, you're threatening him.
You're definitely giving me vibes.
I'm no judge either, but I know where to bring you to be judged.
Who's gonna judge me for killing a goblin?
It's an unlawful killing. It was fine.
It's an unlawful creature.
Apparently, so are you.
And
Her grip tightens on her sword and she steps closer.
I step back.
I mean, if I'm not calling initiative unless something actually happens. You guys are free to move.
I'll just put a hand on Luca's shoulder and say, "Let's get out of here." Persuasively.
Are you charming her?
I'm not using charm person.
She's not too thrilled.
Can I roll a persuasion though?
Yeah.
I don't know what to roll against that.
I mean, I feel like you don't. I just kind of said yes because, like, I feel like this is RP. I don't think you have to roll against each other. Like, you can just play it out however you want to, I would say. I'm not going to make you roll against each other. Like, you guys have to, like, this is where you get to be persuasive against each other with your words.
Technically, he never actually murdered anybody. He just tried.
What?
I think he
did
hasn't in the past.
You can't guarantee that.
And we can't guarantee he would have done it in the wouldn't have done it in the future. So
But that's not for us to decide. We are not here to decide the future.
and we cannot change the past either. What's done is done. Let's move forward.
I've got my eye on you. She undoes her manacle from like the dead fucking goblin
Mhm.
and puts her sword away.
I'll just intertwine my arm around her sword arm and say, "All right, let's go, friends."
Luca is glaring at Ezra.
Turns his back and walks away swiftly.
That would be very swift. Good thing I'm in heavy male armor.
Yeah, it's fair to assume Ezra's slightly quicker.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I was trying not to walk through the big ass snake.
Fair, and they're hissing and moving, but they don't seem to be hostile at all. Nope, they're still just kind of vibing.
Besides, now the snakes have something to eat besides people.
So,
Goblin friend.
what's our
Not anymore.
what's our plan now? Are we gonna continue pleasing this guy, or are we just gonna go do something else?
Oh, we're not going to continue to feed it blood sacrifices so that it can bring back a primordial snake.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement, and I have far more better things to be taken care of right now.
I think we need to stop it before it brings back the primordial snake.
Oh,
The way I see it, we've got 3 paths, right? There's the ruins, the archaeological site in the river. We can investigate the murder of Lily's family and maybe possibly Croesus's allies. Or we try and follow the carriage and the blue item.
I mean, the archaeological site, I don't think there's anything in it for us.
Hard to say, right?
There could be mythical treasures worth a lot of money.
True. I mean, wherever we go, I would like to find somewhere that can provide me with an antidote. We should probably also provide that information to the people caring for that. Was it a halfling?
You just need an alchemist, right?
I don't make those. Don't ask me.
Do we know that you're an alchemist?
Yes, I even
Okay.
said I was a
Yeah, she introduced how she introduced us herself was as she was a shopkeep.
Well, I'm gonna ask you anyway because I don't know that you can't make it. Be like, hey, fiery one, can't you do this?
I don't make herbalism cures. I just make fire and perfume. That is an herbalism feature. It's not an alchemical feature.
Right. But like that's the thing is like I don't care that much. So
I mean, I can make
would
it. If you want me to learn how to make it, I can learn how to make it.
hang on. I was gonna say that would be something you could study and
So I
look
could study
into.
herbalism and alchemy.
I don't care. I don't think it sounds overpowered. Like it's not like you're crafting like
I'm totally
crazy
down for it.
You're not like crafting crazy legendary stuff. This is like a common like
Good.
like cure.
Well,
that-
I can. I guess. Would I have?
I
like
think
a-
it's mundane enough that regardless of your profession, it's something you could learn.
So would she have like a recipe book laying around, like in the camp or something, just to like
Oh,
read up on? Because she might not remember how to make it offhand.
I would say that you would have. I mean, I assume you'd have like notes.
Right.
It's something that you could certainly learn.
Well, maybe we should go into town, or would I know where the nearest town is, since I pretty much like walked here?
Yes, you all know that. I need to look up what I named that town, but
Well, we should
Is
probably
it
let them
these
know.
folks' town?
no.
No, it's different. Okay.
So I will respond with most of my stuff has been burned. I'm replenishing supplies and items needed to create potions. So at the moment, no, I cannot make it.
Okay. Should we collapse the entrance to this tunnel? Or try to at least?
Vrimlan is the most nearby city, and on the outskirts of Vrimlan is where the Braids estate is.
Or maybe stack some rocks up in front of this entrance so no one can get in?
I can't spell words.
I typed it out.
Thank you.
I'm gonna start stacking stones in front of this entrance. Because I don't want anybody else to go in there.
Sure.
Well, I made some short work of the mortar with my acid.
Yeah, there's not really any like large stones remaining.
I wouldn't like
It-
push one large stone. I'm thinking like stacking the stones in front of the entrance. But if
Big enough.
if it's not going to be really formidable, then it's
I
not
would
worth it.
say that there's not really. It's pretty much rubble now. Yeah.
Okay.
You would have to find a different means of sealing this rather than just repiling the surrounding rocks and stones.
Well, then I'm going to suggest let's go let Garth know that he should close this hole up, and that is it. Danzer was the one that was bit,
Correct.
and that Danzer should be provided an antidote to solve the poison.
Would I know that it would be an antitoxin or something of that sort?
Anti-venom or antidote.
As far as you can tell, like, those are just regular snakes. It would make the most sense that it's just common snake poisoning. It's not something nefarious or primordial, or you're not cursed. You're just poisoned. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm going to go tell Garth that, I guess.
I'm still arm locked with Lucia.
Hello there, Garth.
He's just kind of managing inventory, checking what they have available in these like carts and tents and stuff.
So, Garth, I have some good news and some bad news.
He looks over his shoulder at you, a little bit distracted. Sure, go on.
So, there is no primordial snake in that cave, but there is a person or a thing in there that is controlling the snakes and refuses to leave. And he wants blood sacrifices. So, I think the best thing you should do is try to close up that entrance to protect people from getting bitten. If they were to get bitten, though, we did find out a simple anti-venom should clear the symptoms.
Make an insight check, Casus.
Wow, I'm rolling shit today.
Well, this happened like less than 10 minutes ago, and you remember that not only did he say blood, he said universal blood.
I don't know what that means. Outside of the game, what does that mean?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you what that means.
Okay.
Either way.
Okay. So I guess I reiterate that to him in that way, that it was universal blood sacrifice.
He does not seem to understand what any of that means, but thanks you, but in like a confused way. He's not really. He's so stressed about the fact that everybody's like starving to death and the other caravan is like lost or potentially not even coming or
So-
waylaid. He's just stressed out and has way too much other shit on his mind.
Also-
Don't forget, we took care of most of those goblins.
Yes.
Uh,
Luga glares at you.
The bridge should be clear now. Also, do you know of a caravan that was going away from this area across that bridge that would have a blue object on it?
What is this, a scavenger hunt now? We need food. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Just curious.
But yes, well, assuming the other caravan was not waylaid, then perhaps now that the bridge is clear, maybe we might be a little bit more well off. It's appreciated, and I'll have to talk with Zandreas, and we'll see if we can round up some kind of reward. I can't promise much, but I'll see if I can find something for you and your friends here.
Yeah, I don't know about the rest of the people here, but I don't really need a reward.
Oh, Corwin.
Corwin died?
What?
Where is
Corwin.
Luca? I don't even see
Luca's down
Luca.
there.
Just down at the entrance.
Oh.
Corwin is there.
The goblin is dead in the pit.
Yes.
Well, I guess if you want to throw up
Oh,
that
Corwin
BRB
left.
screen,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can throw up
I'm gonna go
BRB.
take a piss real quick.
that's
Sounds good.
yeah.
Luke,
This
BRB,
is
friend.
Just for you guys as
All right, so what are we doing? We gonna go investigate the braids or chase the blue item for the scavenger hunt, or
I think I want to figure out what this scale does. Seems kind of special.
let's we gotta find like universal blood, whatever the fuck that means.
Well, we don't really need that. I think they're probably fine down there.
That scale does not interest me.
Oh, how big is it?
it's rather large.
Is it like
It doesn't
dragon scale size?
not quite.
Like, is it as
dragon
big as
scale.
my hand? Like, what are we talking big?
Plate size, saucer dish size.
Well, I don't.
Colossus wants to use it as dinnerware.
I'd say that it's like twice or like 3 times larger than a normal snake scale, but it's not quite as like large or as hard as a dragon scale. It is
So, like,
clearly a snake
apple size.
scale. I guess like palm of your hand sized. Apple size, sure.
A little bit larger than my palm. I am very tiny.
Yeah,
I could care
it's
less
certainly
about the
large
scale.
for it's certainly large for a snake scale.
Please ignore that. I'm sorry. So what do we want to do?
I am all for trying to figure out what happened with that family,
So,
but
go
I
into
have a
town.
self-interest.
We also need to get you an antidote. So,
Yes.
And we're going to town, grab an antidote, and investigate the braid estate.
Question is whether we'll
Yeah,
be
that
able
sounds
to
fair.
afford an antidote.
I'm sure we can pull one up.
can. They're not generally too bad. Wink, wink.
$50 gold. Well, not to, yeah, 50 gold.
Yeah, I'd have to double check, but antidotes are like 25, 50, something like that.
Yeah.
Just like that, I'm about to be poor again.
Perhaps we could beg a boon of a temple? Though that may put us in debt in a different way.
Give me 1 second.
I would never impose upon you to help me.
Where's dear Lucia? Where did she go?
Luca, right?
No.
I've just been saying it
Luca.
wrong the whole time. It's fine.
It's Luca. I need to do something super quick.
David is building the town in this instant.
Yeah, I don't have a map for Rimland, so I need to upload something. Hang on. That's fine. You can totally go like to Rimland. Like it's It's a little. I might have said in the first session, but I think I said it's like not super close, but not super far. I'll say like 8 hours. So it'd be a little bit of a trek, but not like days and days or anything. Actually, no. Hang on, my brain. I I do have it established somewhere in my notes how far away it is exactly.
Should we maybe go snag an egg for some monetary value?
That
In the
is
meantime?
something you could. I
I think that sounds too dangerous. I don't want to die.
all I have to do is upload a map super quick. But if you guys want to try the fucking owlbear as well, that is certainly an option.
Get rich
I say we
quick.
get the egg from the owlbear to see if we can sell it in order to get the antidote.
It's much more valuable than an antidote, I assure you.
I mean, the other question is do we get 2 antidotes and bring one back?
Would put us in their good graces.
So is that what we want to do? Go steal an owlbear egg?
Steal? How sneaky
Borrow.
are we?
It's definitely going to be a steal. Don't
Yes.
intend to give it back.
Right.
Okay, this one will be good.
Oberon, are you okay with getting an egg?
Hmm?
Oberon?
He's dead. His net went out again, he said.
Oh no. I can't hear anybody leave. He's still in Discord, so I'm confused.
Yeah, he's still in Discord, but if he's losing connection... they might
Sometimes
leave.
when your internet goes out, you like sit in Discord for a little bit before it disconnects you.
Indeed.
Well, gives me plenty of time to upload something here.
I guess I'll throw
In
back up
case
the
I need
PRP
it.
screen again. It's fine. Alright, I'm putting live scene back up since Corwin is back. So owlbear it is.
I'm down for the owlbear.
It's like I'm going to the owlbear.
All right, but just remember, I was against this.
Understandable.
We're not trying to kill it. We're just trying to, steal its eggs.
One or multiple?
I'm gonna
I mean, more the merrier.
try to grab 2.
Okay.
I will.
One in each hand.
I'm gonna don my cloak and put the hood up and like hide my hair as best I can.
Believe there are 3 on the map, and like I said before, if you see something on a map, it's there unless I say otherwise. So there are 3 eggs.
And how big are
Certainly.
they?
Can I
do we
grab
need a
one in each
fishing
hand?
net to take them anywhere?
That's a good fucking question. Let me look up how big owlbear eggs are.
Like, if we need fishing nets to drag them around,
No, like
that might
that's
not be a good thing.
that's a legitimately good question. I assume they're large.
They're visually like owl eggs, but the size of newborn bear cubs.
So, like,
This
30
isn't a
pounds off the
Reddit
bat?
post.
Like a car battery.
Like a
I
car
could
battery.
easily carry 2 of those.
Okay,
is a
so yeah, that's
baby bear?
One clutch is usually 1 to 6 eggs.
yep, and you got 3 here that you can.
Yeah, I can easily carry one as well. Or 2.
Yeah.
I'm a little weakling.
I'm gonna-
And
I'm just gonna hide in the trees
We-
for now.
We're gonna say like you guys are not this close. You can see from further off in the distance, so you can approach this how you like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang back, hide in the trees, just
Uh,
watch.
I don't know if I'm gonna let you get that close, Luca. Move back just a little bit.
Can I roll a stealth check to stealth up there and take one? 2, I mean?
So the mama owlbear is in there, right?
Is she
Yes.
awake? Can we tell if she's awake?
Give me, and everybody could roll a perception against the owlbear. Or not against, really, but...
Don't cost us.
Oh god, I can't see anything. I really hope my stealth check was better than that.
All right, guys. Here's
I see everything.
that's quite. All right. I need some environmental descriptors here, David.
Sure, in regards to...
What's on the bottom of this cliff?
like trees growing out of the, like, edge of the mountain.
I was like, is this like a 300-foot drop, or like a mile drop, or like...
It's very canyonous, and, you know, like I did
Right,
establish that you guys
like,
are
I'm
up
just
in the
gonna-
mountains.
It's a quality of death.
I'm just gonna start by like putting that out there. I sent that to the DM
right.
by accident. Let's try that again.
Are
you asking- Are you asking, like, how much higher are you here versus the nest of the owlbear?
Nope, I'm asking if I think it would be possible to grab an egg and jump and survive via featherfall.
Oh. Yes. But I don't know where you will be.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
So, can owlbears fly, or are they
But
just...
you can absolutely do that, and I will make that work to the best of my ability.
Can
That's
owlbears
Totally
fly, though?
something you could do. I don't think they really fly. No.
They're like bears with owl heads, right, and claws.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Yep. They
It's
do
not a
not fly.
griffin.
Can Oberon tell if it's awake or asleep, or...
It is not sleeping, but it is like just kind of chilling. and its back is currently turned to you. It's just like kind of nestled up and like, laying on the eggs and caring for them.
I don't think no matter how stealthy we are, if we go up there and try to grab an egg, it's going to be able to tell.
I'm just gonna silently hand over my rope and grappling hook to Oberon.
Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Do I look like a damn acrobat to you?
Then give it to Cossus. I don't know.
I could featherfall someone. If you want to
I
try and make that kind of an escape.
well, can you do it if I like decide to jump? Like, can I yell to you and you can do it at this, or is that a?
Yes, when I or a creature within 60 feet of me is falling.
I'd say that at that point we all just rush it and then use our knowledge.
I can target up to 5 creatures, so
Yeah, if we just all bum rush it and grab the eggs.
so we
bum
can,
rush it. I mean, as in we should all stealthily try to walk up there and grab the eggs and jump off.
right. So like, hear me out. I let one of you two tough guys drags the fucking owlbear to one side, like say up over here, and then so the other of us grab the eggs, and when we give the signal, we all just jump off, and I save us all.
I could be the distraction.
I like the idea that Felix just doesn't cast Featherfall here and everybody dies. That'd be sick.
Not in my best interest.
Indeed.
I am down with this plan if we want to get in position and slowly stealth our way up. Be
I'm
like
gonna
ready.
Say, be pretty. Hang on, let me indicate something here.
I'll take back my rope and hook then. If that's the plan.
You're fine. I'm gonna say that. No, even like kind of less than that. Oops. Okay, I'm fucking up.
I'm just being sneaky.
No.
Yeah, I'll roll stealth.
I'm gonna redo what I just did.
I am not a stealthy person. Obviously, my hair is as bright as a fucking fire.
Can't tone it down at all?
I'm gonna say that I want
Nah.
all of you behind that line from
Hence
like
the
prepare
cloak.
like for like preparing the encounter. You get what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ignis's cloak and hood is just as tight as possible to hide everything.
And you could go down a little further if you wanted to as well there.
I'm gonna just chill behind Luca. That seems like a good idea.
I am the distraction. You do not want to chill behind me.
Feel
She's
free
the
I'm
to
gonna chill
one getting
behind Kosis.
swinged at.
That seems like a good idea.
place yourselves wherever you want behind that line, and then we can. Depending on stealth checks, will depend on when I call for initiative, I suppose. Or unless Luca just wants to distract straight up.
Yeah, no, I was literally just gonna distract straight up. Like,
Well, we might be able to get closer, which would limit the amount of time that you have to deal with the owlbear. We stealth
Agreed.
it.
but I guess I'll try and stealth too to make sure that I can get a little closer.
I will.
I am not stealthy. Chainmail. Dun 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 dun.
So
Like, loud as shit. Anyway.
yeah. Well, if Oberon wants to make a stealth check, you can as well, I guess, since everybody else did.
What? I was just trying to just chill.
Oh no, like you don't have to. No, like, but Cossus and Ignis, you can move up a little bit. Cossus, oh, I don't have the right thing selected. Can move here at the furthest, and Ignis, you can get here. And Luca, which direction are you going? Like up and around or down and around?
like jump down essentially.
Yeah, basically.
You kind of trip and are really, really loud. You don't need to make like any checks. You don't like hurt yourself, but you kind of trip and are really, really loud. I'm gonna say like you're like trip down like here.
I mean, that's kind of what I was trying to do.
So kind of perfect, I guess.
I literally was gonna do what I did with the snakes, grab out my shield and my sword and start banging on it.
Shoot. Oh, what did I do? Okay. After tripping down the cliff, I will want initiative.
From all of us?
Oh man.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Look at that, 18. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Oh, I didn't do it on myself. Did
I can re-add. You guys are fun.
Whatever you do, guys, don't let me die.
That's not the plan to let you die.
I don't think the
Or
plan is
is
to let
it?
anybody die. I mean, Ezra is in range of everybody in order to hit them, right? Like,
I mean, we'll all be like here, and then like it's at 60 yards range or 60 feet range. So
yeah.
you're fine.
I'm missing Oberon. No, I'm missing Oberon
I
because
rolled
I
it. Yeah.
yeah I did, no I fucked up.
Oh, okay.
I fucked up. I have to add you manually. I gotcha.
Where is the owlbear in all of this? That's the real question.
That is the real question. Let me look at his stat block. 1 second.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do.
Let me get rid of these arbitrary lines. All right. The owlbear clearly notices all of you. It stands in its nest and kind of does like a little bit of a cat thing where they, like go around
Oh,
in a
the stretch.
circle.
Oh,
L-
no.
little
No, they're
stretch
like
and like go around,
circle.
little circle thing, and but looks it's standing its ground and it's clearly aware that you are encroaching on its territory.
Mm.
I don't know if Ignis can do anything.
I rolled fucking Garbo initiative. What's your rules on waiting to take your turn, David?
What do you mean? I guess. Sorry.
Like,
Can
how do
you
you
elaborate?
like pushing your initiative back type rules?
I'm fine with like delaying. You can delay an action in response to a trigger,
So
but
you're
I'm gonna be pretty.
no. Okay.
I'll be pretty harsh with the trigger. If you describe something about a ready to action and that doesn't happen, your action is gone. I guess, right? That's how I used to do it in like third edition. So be careful about how you describe what you want to delay your action for. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
I don't think any of us can do anything until the bear moves. Owlbear moves.
I don't know if I want to just directly start attacking or if I want to do something else.
You should probably not attack. We want Luca to be attacked.
Right. Fuck. And I don't want to move yet, because I don't want it to come after me. Fuck. I get... I don't know.
I mean, you could always do nothing.
Yeah, or hold an action.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I want to hold an Eldritch Blast
In case.
until it goes towards Luca. Like once
Sure.
it starts attacking her, I want to throw an Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna do anything. I just want to prepare and hold for when it attacks Luca.
Yep, gotcha. And Luca is up.
I mean, it's not okay. Well, I'm gonna bang on my fucking shield with my sword.
Okay. I guess do you want to intimidate?
Sure.
Yeah, give me intimidate.
Wow.
20.
Look at that natural
Okay.
intimidation.
That owlbear does not want to fuck around.
Okay.
You asked for it.
I did. Okay. It's
Like a taunt.
clearly upset, and you can't really imagine why. It seems like supernatural that it would be so drawn to you, but it seems to ready itself to approach you and directly aim to eviscerate you, rather than protect its nest, which should be its,
I just
order
want
of
candy
priority.
fried pickles.
Yes, fight me.
So, yeah, it seems supernaturally compelled to attack you. And Oberon? Is that it, Luca?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make sure that
Oh.
my shield's ready to, or whenever it comes at me.
Yep, absolutely. I just like to double check in case, I don't want to just cut someone's turn off. Oberon?
Let's see. I guess I'll like dash up to here, so it's so closer to Luca. I think Luca's shield banging was pretty intimidating. That'll be
That's
it.
30. You got 30 more if you want to dash.
I don't think I want to get any closer to it yet.
Sure thing. Costas is up.
I am going to move to its path, like along its path, so it should have to go back past me to get to Luca. And I'm gonna hold. Can I hold both of my attacks or only one of my attacks?
You moved, so one. You need to
Okay.
use your full action to attack twice, right?
No.
No?
It's a bonus action to. Oh no, actually no. Now that I'm level 2, it's not a bonus action anymore. I don't think.
Is that a blood hunter thing? Well, it's like moving
Oh,
isn't
never
your
mind.
whole action, right? Like it's movement
okay.
is separate from your action.
Yeah, it would be
I always get that confused.
Yeah, so it would have to be a bonus action, so I'd have to hold an action and a bonus action in order to swing both, which I don't think I can hold a bonus action, can I?
Okay. No.
Okay, so
I would
just hold.
I would say no.
I would just hold my main hand then. attack.
That is perfectly fine.
So as soon as
Sweet.
it goes in front of me, I would swing at it essentially.
That
Like,
is
I mean, like technically, he gets that also from like an attack of opportunity.
right.
So you would get like 2 attacks technically.
So I hold both. Then I would I would just swing with both then.
I mean, it would be the main hand twice.
Okay.
Technically.
Yes.
It's no
Yeah.
different now because that's what I got with level 2 was my offhand now has the
Gotcha.
Right.
that'll be the end of my turn though.
Okay. And the owlbear is, yes, as I mentioned, almost supernaturally compelled to go towards Luca.
Problem with this diagonal movement, right? Like it's not diagonal movement. It's like 30 plus whatever the vertical is.
It's going to just jump,
Oh, okay.
and we'll see how this goes.
Spicy pickles.
It should be pretty good at doing this. Oh yeah, swiftly jumps the gap.
Does that mean I don't get an attack?
You do not.
Oh.
That's such a weird
Uh,
shape, David. What the
It
fuck
is a
have
weird
you done?
shape.
Fix your monster token.
What do you mean?
That's so big.
That's how big he is.
I don't think you're right.
Is it down one? It might be down one. Hang on.
Is it large or is it huge?
It's large.
Large.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's only a
it-
2x2.
Yep. No, that you're right, Felix. It is not quite that insanely massive.
The bear is not
yeah.
a giant constrictor snake.
It is not. And you are certainly going to be attacked here, Luca.
So then I get an Eldritch Blast before or after?
Before. So go ahead.
Nat 20, bitch!
Easy.
Nice.
Easy.
Why aren't you rolling
Well,
damage? What's going on here?
Let's
Oh,
see
yeah.
some
I read
damage.
it
Click
in
Eldritch
action.
Blast. Click on the Eldritch Blast in the text there. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah!
That's pretty good.
Should we just try to kill it?
I'm boss bitch!
Well, I guess before you make that decision, let me roll against Luca. $22 hits, eh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And it does not get multi-attack. This is just a beak. Kind of clips ya. Hits you for 6, biting you in the shoulder, and just kind of like, it's more the pinch of your armor like crushing into your body than the actual like bite itself that's hurting. And even though that was like, it was a formidable strike, but you feel like it was essentially a whiffed attack from this creature. It would have been capable of much more.
So it's just feeling peckish right now.
Yeah. She got us.
Oh, that took me a second. It's 6 damage versus Luca.
Luca's the only one that I can't see her health bar.
I see it. Weird. Let me See if it's my
This
fault.
is that same issue we had, but he fixed in one map, but then you keep using the wrong tokens.
That's absolutely probably it.
Go into your token, Becca, and like make sure it's like 16 out of 16 or whatever your health is for the green bar.
Yeah, it says 18 out of 24.
Yeah, I can see everybody's software.
I see it. Relaunch roll 20 maybe.
No,
Right,
it's
nope.
definitely your token.
You don't see it either, Felix.
Correct.
Don't either.
Okay. What did I fuck up? No, it's clearly a me. I think it's a me thing. I just I'm
Yeah,
not
so
sure
like on
what
the
I did.
token and the cog, you can like there's like a fucking button that's just 3 dots. It should be like visible too.
Oh, right. How about now?
Nope.
How about now?
Nope. Yep.
How about now?
Yep.
How about now?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh, perfect.
Did I kill this thing?
You did not, but it is visibly. It took a good hit, but it's
now on fire.
if anything, you kind of pissed it off.
Yeah, I probably did.
But it was a good hit. Definitely impactful. You see the smoke and fire that singed his feathers, and definitely a solid blast. And Ezra is up.
I'm gonna move 15 and 15. So there.
Looks good.
And I'm gonna shoot an acid dart at it. I assume a 25 hits.
Will hit. I don't need to check the stat block, even, I don't think.
It's 3 acid damage.
Gotcha.
You know what, David? I want to use my bonus action.
Sure.
Use acid eruption. Make that constitution save.
What do we... Oh.
Oh, Car's dead again.
Oh no.
I succeed 20.
Okay. You take 9 damage.
Alright, it looks visibly injured. It's already kind of breathing heavily. But by no means on the verge of death. It has a lot of fight left in it.
That ends my turn.
Perfect. Agnes will be up. I think we are missing an Oberon again. Yes, we seem to be.
Mm-hmm. Want me to wait or just continue?
Give me...
Wait till we get to his turn, though, right?
It
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
matter
already
too
done his
much.
turn.
He's... Yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
Move to the eggs.
No. Not yet.
Eldritch Blast.
Does a 15 hit?
Hello?
Hi,
Open
Hi,
map.
Corwin.
I don't know why this keeps happening. I'm gonna have to like just manually reboot it. Although I don't know if it's gonna help because it keeps rebooting its fucking self.
Probably needs like a 15-minute turn off and back on, but
Is it like next to a heat source or something? Because it could be overheating.
No, it's definitely not overheating.
How old is it?
Like
This year?
3 months since I got struck by lightning.
Oh.
15 hits. Yes. I had to check my soup.
you good. Another 8 damage.
Another pretty strong strike. And he continues to look, well, more injured? Not... about the same.
And that's where I'm gonna end my turn, right there. In that spot. Ready to cross.
Okay, and that would... Luca is up.
All right. I guess I'm going to attack it with my longsword.
All right. Let's see some numbers. All right.
Holy shit!
Oh, man.
You most certainly will.
Yes. Lots of good rolls tonight.
Looks like a 10.
Yeah.
And you easily slash through its chest, and it's
Is it dead?
bleeding out pretty well. No, it's gonna be a
Still
tough
hanging on?
one. Oh, it's still hanging on. It's still going, still kicking, and that would be Oberon, unless you did want to move.
That's it.
Gotcha, Oberon.
I guess I'm gonna sprint up here and grab an egg. How do I walk across that? Does it cost me like more movement or?
What do I want to do with this little fucking tree branch limb thing? I will say that you can move half speed safely over it. If you move faster than half speed over, like, specifically this, you know?
Okay.
You have to use, I would say, 10 feet of movement. That would count as 20 to safely cross that without having to roll like an athletics or.
So can I dash and grab the egg?
I would.
I feel like that's 2 actions.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Dash takes your action if you want to like do like a
Okay.
dash move.
I do not. So,
So
I will just.
you could move 30 feet into the nest and grab an egg, but I
Yep,
want
Let me grab this egg.
I do need an
Acrobatics?
athletics or
Athletic?
whichever one you would like to roll. It can be athletics or acrobatics. Actually, no, I need acrobatics.
Sorry.
I think I'm
rules.
acrobatic enough.
You do not. You kind of just. You look pretty. You
Successful.
Pro moves.
cross with no issue. You look kind of. You look pretty good as you do it. You know, you're not like tripping or falling. You keep your footing pretty well. And
That'll
so
be
you
the end of
can-
my turn.
Yeah, you can pick up an egg and then end your turn holding an egg.
Yes, I'm holding the egg.
And yeah, it's like if you've ever played Tarkov, it's like carrying a car battery.
I've never played Tarkov. I wouldn't know.
Right, it's an obscure reference. Cossus is up.
I'm seeing everybody else attacking this and seeing the condition of the bear. I'm just gonna go and attack the bear.
All right.
And I am going to cast Blood Maledict. And I am going to slice my arm with my blade and do, I guess I would roll my hemo die and cast Curse of the Bloated Agony.
What? that?
It does a 1d8 necrotic damage, and if I do the hemo die, it lasts until for a minute, I think, instead of once. It lasts for a minute instead of only ticking once. My hemo die I think is a 1d4, but I don't remember.
I believe that's correct.
Slash.
Hey, I only take 1 damage.
Easy game.
And then I would roll one. I guess I would just roll 1d8 necrotic damage for it right now, or
Well, do I get a save or anything?
can make a Constitution saving throw. On success, the curse ends. It doesn't say what the
It would
save
be
is, though.
it'd be like 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your
Intellect modifier. Hemocraft save DC is 8 plus proficiency plus intellect.
Yep, there you go.
What is my proficiency bonus?
Two.
I see 2. It's 2. 10 plus intellect, I think, is 4. Intellect is 2 plus 2, so it would be 12.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Constitution. Okay. I do not succeed with a 9.
Okay, so then I do 1d8.
And he will keep taking 1d8 on your turn.
It says at the end of each of its turns, the cursed creature can make a Constitution saving throw. So I guess that's when the damage would occur afterwards, or not?
I'm not sure, actually.
What's the spell called?
So it says, for the duration of this curse, the creature has a disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks and suffers 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one... Oh, if it takes more than one melee or ranged attack. So I guess he doesn't take any damage then. Right this second.
Okay,
But if he makes 2 attacks, then he's going to take damage.
gotcha. And that saving throw is on his turn, so I won't re-roll that.
Okay.
That'll be a failure on his turn.
Okay. And then... So is that an action, or is that both my action and my bonus action?
I guess it depends on how that spell reads in particular. I'm not sure.
The curse is as a bonus action.
Okay, then
You can
yes,
still make your primary action, yeah.
But I also use Blood Maledict to amplify it. That's why I'm not sure if that would be...
I think
But it
that's
seems like
I think that's still a bonus action.
Yeah, I think it's still part of that
Right,
curse,
right.
essentially. Alright, so I'm going to take a main hand swing then on top of it.
Alright, let's see some numbers. That is a miss.
With!
Found yourself a little bit too focused on your curse, and your attack just doesn't land.
And that will end my turn.
And now we have a very fucking upset owlbear that is going to give Luca a claw and a beak, and that will subject him to your D8, but not until he attacks. That'll be a beak, but the claw misses. A good peck into your armor for 11 damage.
Holy shit.
I don't think we were supposed to try to fight the owlbear, guys.
If we could hurry up.
We've done like 40-something damage to it. It's got to be close to dead.
It doesn't look like it's on the brink of dying, but it's definitely badly injured.
Grab the fucking eggs and jump off the fucking ledge.
All right. That'll be Ezra.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 25. What's your... I think there's definitely a rule, but I don't know it at this moment. Do I do this for 30 or no?
You can move one more space for 30.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. It's fine.
I can't pick up the egg this turn if I dash, so I might as well just take the action to shoot it. with
I'll say you can move 30 up to there because you're still like, you're not crossing. Like you're kind of being obviously careful.
what to use my action? Oh, questions. Just gonna dart. Is it an 11? It doesn't seem like a hit number.
11 is not a hit.
I guess that ends my turn.
Ignis will be up.
What's the rule of crosshair?
Double. It's like
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain.
So I can move
So-
to there.
You can either choose to use half your movement speed to cross safely, or you can give me an acrobatics if you want to move at full move speed over that ledge. So you can move like 5 is fine for like normal, and then like that would be 10, that would be 20, and then like 25 onto the nest.
So my normal 5. That would
And
be
that would be 20. Yep.
And then
And
that
then
would be
5
30.
and then 5 more
That
onto
would
the
be
nest
30,
was 30.
whatever.
Yeah, you can move next to Oberon like that,
I
sure.
got 5, 20, and like 25, 30. Like is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
So here would be fine.
Yes.
Am I able to reach another egg, or do I need to move another 5 feet?
No.
Okay.
Because they're also very big.
Right. Okay, well, since I've made my movement, I'm just going to go ahead and cast another Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Fire burns. 16?
That is a hit.
Come on, damage.
8.
8 burning fire damage.
It's not fire damage.
It is fire damage.
Wait, why?
Because...
Flavor.
Flavor, yes.
It's supposed to be force.
No.
It is.
Oh,
not
okay.
Jenna purposefully wanted to nerf her character, so I said okay. Like, force damage is objectively stronger.
That's okay. It's flavor. I can choose either or. It doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Alright. It's definitely approaching death. It's hanging on, though.
Alright, that ends my
And-
turn.
Can Luca heal herself with lay on hands?
The
Yes.
bloody Luca is up.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself.
I think that's a good choice.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna move around it, like go this way.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Get closer, so whenever we jump.
So that you're also not provoking an attack of opportunity. Gotcha. Yep. Perfect. As you anoint yourself in holy light and close your wounds, Oberon is up.
So I can't dash holding the egg, I'm assuming, right?
Well, I mean, you're just going to jump out of the nest.
You'd have to get to the
Are
edge
we
first.
sure that's what we want to do is jump?
Yeah, I mean, are we going to run away while carrying eggs and have the foul bear just chase us down?
Look,
Can't it fly?
everyone
Uh,
fly.
It's a bear that looks like an owl.
It's a
Give-
bear with an owl head.
So I just jump then. You sure?
I need.
I mean, just like ready yourself to jump when we do.
I need insight checks from everybody,
Okay.
just for reasons.
Just for reasons.
I hope y'all tell me whatever you insightfully realize.
Am I supposed to be rolling insight? Sorry, I got a phone call.
Dirty 20s.
Yes, insight costs us absolutely. All right. So Ignis, Luca, and Cassus. This is, like birds and the bees kind of thing. This
What?
didn't lay its own eggs. There's another owl bear out there that
This is
is
the fucking male.
Oh,
so yeah, you kind of realize that there will be another. When? You're not sure, but it's probably not too far away.
anyway.
All right.
So, are you just ready to jump there, Oberon?
Yeah, I'm just here ready to jump. I think that's a bad idea, but
Okay. Well, Cassus is up.
I mean, uh, I am going. Like, I feel like.
The
if I
jump. I yell.
Would you yell?
I yell. Get ready to jump.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing once, and then can I swing twice and move near the edge, or do I need to swing once, get near the edge, and then hold my bonus action to jump? Or can I not do any of that and just have to move to the edge?
I'm gonna say you have to move.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get. I guess I would have to go over here though to not provoke attack of opportunity.
I don't think you're getting away from him without provoke.
You would have to like ready a disengage action to jump.
To not be provoked. I mean, I'm gonna get attacked at some point anyway. So you're saying that if I move over here, it just does it sooner than later. So
Yes. I think that almost, unless you kill it, you're going to be probably hit by it.
just fine, I guess. I'll just move over here and get ready to jump.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Should be able to survive, hopefully.
I don't think it can one-shot you unless it crits. if that is any consolation. It's gonna give you a beak as you disengage. Oh, it's certainly going to beak you.
I need like 3 minutes real quick, guys, but I'm ready to jump. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. I'm killing Aggrim. Oh, I rolled a d20 for damage. Do you want me to re-roll that?
Yes.
Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Sorry. Double checking the stat block because I'm dumb. There we go. Oh, a light little peck, only for 6.
Yay!
Sometimes it's worth it. I need to go get my pizza, guys.
And then yeah, I'll ready my action to jump.
All right. Luca gets another onslaught of a beak and a claw. You take the claw this time instead of the beak. Kind of ripping into your already damaged armor. It makes it easier for him to land the attack.
Oh no.
You would have to take the saving throw and the 1d8.
Are absolutely correct.
The way I think that ability works is it's like the first person that hits it on the turn deals an extra 1d8. Based on what I just read.
That sounds like that'd be a little better.
Like the way it reads.
I would honestly have to read it.
That's
I'll
the
just
Butchers.
fucking...
That's what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, sounds like what Agram said is right. Unless.
Unless I have the wrong thing.
Right. I fail my saving throw regardless. But Luke is taking 15 damage.
Oh.
I'm
shit.
taking 15 damage.
You're taking 15 damage. He eviscerates you, essentially. Yeah, you... So roll me some damage, Cassus, though.
1d8.
D8. And I guess I'll reread that ability from
You
your...
fucking fucks need to grab your egg and fucking go.
I'm gonna
Ready
get
to
mine.
jump.
Ignis is gonna get hers. And we're gonna fucking jump.
Did that
And
much
it-
damage just crit?
Oh
and
no.
it
Technically.
seems to collapse from exhaustion. It bleeds out and falls right over.
Damn.
Told you it was almost dead. Well, we
But-
can all jump now with egg.
I don't
Does
think we
everybody
need
have
to
an
jump anymore. It's dead.
Uh,
Unless we're like trying to get away from maybe a second one showing up immediately.
Yep.
Like I said earlier, anybody who succeeded their insight, that would have been Cassus, Luca, and Ignis. And feel free to share this with the party.
Oh yeah.
Th-
Definitely sharing.
There's a mate somewhere. There's no way that this is the only owlbear. There's something else nearby.
Are we still in combat, or can we move freely now?
I am going to say that you are still in combat.
Okay.
So Ezra is up. I kind of do want to just see how you guys play this out.
15, 20, grab the egg. Ready to jump.
All right, Ignis.
Grab egg. Also ready. Reminds me
Perfect.
to cast the feather thing.
Alright,
Luca.
Luca is up and we'll start the jump, I assume.
Yeah, how does this work? Because we all need to jump at the same time.
I mean,
I can
Luca
say that
jumps and we're all ready to jump, so we're good.
like you guys aren't actually in combat, but I am keeping initiative order just because I want to for reasons.
Okay.
So I'll say that you can just jump when you're ready, like in tandem.
So we jumping?
Now! I cast
Oberon
Featherfall
is
on
jumping in the
everybody.
background.
You do actually cast Featherfall.
I do actually cast Featherfall,
Oh right,
yes.
okay.
Does that have a chance to fail, by the way?
No.
I don't think so.
Oberon is jumping in the background. We all know he is.
'Cause why does it have a spell save DC?
I think if you want to resist it for whatever reason, you can. So does
But
anybody
I
want
might
to
have
try
put
to
it in wrong.
resist?
I'm not gonna resist this. No.
I don't
Okay.
want to fall to my death. I'm good.
Did Corin jump, or is
yes,
he
there's, like,
disconnected again?
All spells technically have.
He said that he was preparing his action to jump, so even if he is disconnected, I assume that's... I mean, he is also Corwin, so maybe he
Saving an
would
egg for
be like...
himself.
Right, like, I guess I don't want to assume...
He did say he was gonna ready and jump.
He did,
when
he
we were
did.
ready.
So he jumps. He jumps because that's how he declared him readying his action. And I said I would be strict about that.
Showed. No, it just says spell save DC 0. Alright, well, I can't make that part disappear.
Alright, so we jump.
So you jump.
Where do
And
we
I don't have a map for this. I have no idea. Tune in next time. Tune in next time to
Oh,
see where the
shit.
fuck you guys landed.
We're ending there.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
You subverted my expectations so spectacularly that I don't have anything ready for this.
All right, then I'm gonna put up the ending screen.
So
Alrighty, friends. Well, we're gonna end our stream here. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. Next week, I don't know if it's happening because it's Christmas week and all that. If we don't see you, I'll definitely see you in 2 Sundays. Have a great night, friends. Bye.